just breakdancing to slightly in front of my wife. She's screaming me to stop. My wife just asked if you made this song. I did. Yeah. Another product of opioids. I made it during my opioid crisis. Paul 5 gifted.
And Sped Out has joined the Slightly Delusional Club.
Thank you, Paul.
Has joined the Slightly Delusional Club. And Just Rhymes 1179 has joined the Slightly Delusional Club.
Please, God, tell me he's playing. I have no idea if he's playing or not. He is? Thank God. Thank God. I took a risk. Bro, why did Luka just shoot that? Oh, Marvin Bagley's back? Hell yeah. Back, man. Grant Asfat? That's not his name, bro. I need a big Coop game, man. I need a big Coop game. Hey, man, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys, right? What's the point of me sugarcoating anything for you guys? We're gonna lock in. We're gonna treat this like an old stream. Just kidding. I just can't. Unfortunately, man, I just can't get like. It's just different, man. Wow, they're not giving the Knicks a single call, are they? Good Lord. They're not getting a single call. I only have watched like the last probably 15 minutes of this, 15 minutes game time of this Knicks-Lakers game. What a gross game. Not as gross as this game's about to be, though. Not as fucking repulsive as this one's going to be. Not as absolutely sickening as this slop fest is going to be. If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure you do so. It helps out tremendously. Let's YouTube know we're having a great time, of which we are. I mean, I'm just looking at these two teams and I'm just sick to my stomach. March basketball, for real. If it's not college basketball, I don't really care. I've kind of reached this point, I think. Again, shout out to Paul for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Paul. Like, I've reached this point. I don't really give a flying fuck. Hey, good rebounding, guys. Wait to leave them wide open under the basket, guys. Way to leave them under the basket, man. Coop, please make this shot. Okay, nice, Peach. Quick little assist. Betting on the various apps helped me get through the season. I'm getting pretty ready for March Madness, man. I'm excited for this week. The conference tournaments start, and I like that because one thing I love about the conference tourneys is I just love having daytime sports to put on in the background. Like I've enjoyed putting the World Baseball Classic on in the background. I've enjoyed that. Why on earth did Coop not get the handoff right there? That was a design play, and Gaff just did not hand it off to him. But nice play by Max Christie. You streaming Champ Week at Madness? No. Maybe March Madness. We'll see. We've kind of tossed out the idea of doing like a haymaker thing for that. Scotty Barnes 3. Pearl could have been Mavs right now. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I just look up and Scotty Barnes is emoting and dunking. Oh. That's great. I'll probably just do 1 or 2 brackets. That's it. Probably just 1 bracket. Lakers beat the Knicks. Let's see. We got any World Baseball Classic on? Are the Dominicans playing right now? Must-watch television. The Dominican Republic playing international baseball. How you know I Dominican Papi? Must-see TV. JB and Cat were just pooping all over the floor. Yeah, like I said, I mean, even like the Lakers, whenever I was tuning in, nobody was making a single shot. RJ Barrett and 1. Lakers suck, but they keep winning games. A little too easy right there for RJ. Come on now, Max. I mean, our defense is ass. Our everything is ass. We're horrible. Just god awful. There's literally like, this sucks. I mean, I'm serious. Like, this is terrible. I am like completely done with March basketball. I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy watching anyone really. Like, I was actually noticing that. I don't know what it is. I feel like I might be in a basketball rut. Like, I haven't, just ready for the playoffs. How's our Rookie of the Year runner-up looking? I don't know. When do the Sixers play? When do the Sixers play? Have the Mavs gotten a stop? Coop might score 0 points, guys. Scotty's just blanketing the fuck out of him. Nice play by Chris Middleton, though. Good Lord. Have they gotten a stop? PJ corner. Coop, good pass to Gafford. Weird defense there by the Raptors. Miscommunication. I mean, you guys get what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm just like, it's just not clicking. I'm so ready for the playoffs, man. I feel like everyone is. Is this more like pronounced than in years past? Like usually March basketball has like a certain connotation, but where are we at with this? Like, it feels like almost even everyone I know that I talk to about with basketball is just like, yeah, I'm ready for the playoffs. We kind of know who everyone is. We know who everyone isn't. Like, it definitely does not help when your team is unwatchable filth. Also, I think for a lot of people, the draft being this good is another thing too. ESPN's Vince Goodwill says, after speaking with NBA executives, Darren Peterson is viewed as a multiple-time All-Star level talent, but not necessarily a change-your-life franchise prospect. Am I missing something with AJ DeBonza, man? I'm sorry. Are we not? What am I missing exactly? I for the life of me can't understand this. I get if you think AJ Darren Peterson, AJ DeBonza might be that guy, but like to have him in like a separate kind of category over Darren Peterson and Cam Boozer makes no sense at all to me.
A change your life type of star.
Who are saying, okay, I want to talk to this kid.
It makes no sense at all to me. Cam Boozer is a change your life prospect. Darren Peterson's probably a change your life prospect as well. Like he almost certainly is. Because I think whenever you watch him and then when someone posts like his high school stuff, it's like, oh yeah, he's clearly dealing with the hamstring thing. Unless it comes out that the hamstring stuff is like degenerative and it's just something that'll bother him the rest of his career. That's then concerning. But man, if the Mavs get like the third pick and get Cam Boozer, I will throw a fucking parade in the streets.
See exactly where his head is. Because his talent is a top level. Now, I did talk to an executive this morning who said, now, when you ask me top level talent, are you saying multiple time All-Star or change your life? And I said, change your life.
Peterson is change your life like heroin is.
Paul with the $2. I mean, you'd have to like really... If Darren Peterson's just had some weird like lingering hamstring thing that isn't long-term concerning, is this one of those weird ones where like maybe even getting the fourth pick is fine because it's like, okay, we didn't have to choose. Scotty Barnes straight on three. You know what I mean? Like we don't have to be the ones to make the decision. Oh, good shot, Max. It's all right. Good shot. So the thing is with Darren Peterson, and I actually watched the entirety of that. I don't know why. It was just on, I think from, was it on Fox or something? It was on after a World Baseball Classic game. Oh, yeah. Coop, good play. Coop gets a block. It was Kansas versus K-State, and Kansas pooping on him, and Darren Peterson was awesome. He plays really slow. A lot of it's deliberate. Like, he plays with great pace, but you can tell almost. Like, watching him right now feels like... Najee coming off the bench, by the way. Feels like... That was a really nice play out of the... baseline, out of bounds. Get up. Good board. It feels like a guy... Oh, God, man. Feels like a guy who's like playing notably scaled back versus what he usually is. Does that make sense? Like it feels like that when you're watching him. Like you guys know playing pickup or something, you'll play someone who is like a fucking dog and it's just kind of like, for whatever reason, not really getting into it fully. If it were to come out like, hey man, your season started and he had like a hamstring injury that probably should have waited it out, but wanted to play, and it just led to a weird year, and there's nothing concerning, then great. That's all I needed to hear. Oh, man. Coop looks terrible. I'm sorry. He does. I mean, he can't dribble the ball right now. The Raptors can't make anything. Oh, wow. What a play by Quickly. Oh, my God. This is disgusting slop. This is disgusting slop. I think everyone's overrating most of this year's draft class a little, probably because it's the first year in ages with many good prospects, not obvious number one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked into it enough to say definitively if it's overrated or not. I think Cam Boozer's legit that guy. I think I do think Darren Peterson's that guy. Devonta, not sure yet. I'm really not. Is the defensive stuff is so alarming, man. The fact that he is a negative defensive box score plus minus in conference play, concerning. The fact that he doesn't get any steals or blocks at all. Like, how is that even possible, man? With his athleticism and size. You know? Like, he gets no blocks and no steals. It's concerning. I do. I think Cam's a way better prospect than AJ. I don't even know if I honestly think I'd rather have Caleb Wilson than AJ, like truthfully. Caleb Wilson seems fucking insane. Caleb is such a project on offense is the problem. Klay Thompson in the game. Cooper Flag misses a jumper.
Have anger that
Oh,
Mavs never
yeah.
got Carlos Boozer.
Good block by Coop. Two blocks for Coop. Paul at the $2 have anger. The Mavs never got Carlos Boozer. There was once a time, like in 2010, I really wanted Carlos Boozer. Funny enough, Carlos Boozer was I don't remember which 2K it was, but it sparked. Carlos Boozer was the vehicle that sparked major controversy in my friend group because we had a online 2K league. And the free agency was like completely broken. Completely and totally broken. And Cam Boozer was signed to a team for free. Literally for free. Hey! Good pass by Najee. That's like the first time I've ever seen the Mavs do a play like that. It was an offseason where Carlos Boozer signed for $0, and Rudy Gay, who was a 2K demon at this time, also signed for $0. It was a big problem. But it wasn't like anyone could have signed him for $0. Like, people were negotiating with them. But two teams got him for free. Nice play by Jakob Poeltl. Little Gortat seal. AJ offensive game is basically going to be ready. He literally can hit any shot. You're not worried about Cam jump shot. What's to say that he can like comfortably and reliably hit a ton of threes? He doesn't take a lot. There's some like legit serious concerns for I swear I've never seen the Mavs run a play like that. Good defense by Jacoby Walters. Dick in the game. He gets a bucket. Fleming's a 6'4", but still would draft Acuff. You would take Acuff over Fleming's? I mean, I guess Fleming's has had some concerning conference play stuff, huh? Fleming's has kind of fallen off of a cliff, hasn't he? The point guards all seem like really... The point guards all seem like really flawed. For as much hype as all these guards are getting, it feels like at least two of them, I would say, are going to end up being busts. And the Wagler thing is what? The Wagler thing is athleticism-wise, we've just never really seen a player be that non-athletic and be good. But somehow he just makes it work.
You kind of got to compare him to Luka. He like the new age Luka. He's a white Dwayne Wade. There you go. Fuck it. Let's ride with that.
All right, yeah. Cooper Flex, the white Dwayne Wade. I'm here. How would you rank Wagler, Acuff, Fleming, and Brown as of now?
Your NBA championship predictions.
What fucking show is this? Who's Emily Austin? Is this dangerous? Who's Emily Austin? 3 million followers, sports reporter. Dude, I Instagram is like its own different realm of oh no. Oh no. Why is he on this podcast, bro? Why is he on this podcast? Former Knicks Twitter chick turned MAGA influencer. Is the zone like MAGA? Is that how you pronounce that, by the way?
A lot of runway to improve that.
So anyways, what were we saying? I still haven't really looked fully at Acuff yet. I'm way out on Wagler. Has no impact as the best team player on the floor and couldn't get by a snail in college. It's going to be worse in the league. Yet that shooting will probably translate, right? Like at the very worst. Nice. B will and one. That pass being behind him ended up working. So despite like Wagler has the athleticism of a snail. Fine. Agreed. Right? I've seen people say he will immediately be the worst athlete in the league. The moment that he gets drafted, he will be the worst athlete in the NBA. But yet his free throw rate is crazy. He shoots a ton of threes. He makes a ton of threes. Half of them are self-created. I don't know. I wouldn't be like jumping up and down with joy. How about that? Wagler's over 40% on 7 threes a game. That's what I'm saying. There's stuff where it's like, and he's 6'6" or whatever it is. It is weird. It's weird for sure. No dunks as a 6'6" player is crazy. Was Wagler the one where there was that clip from like the pregame shoot around? It was like, see, he can dunk, and it was like a disgusting little rim grazer. I don't know. That stuff is concerning for sure. Yeah, it's the thing. That's where I'm at, Silver Jaguar, with a lot of this. Is like, it's where I'm at with like Cam Boozer, where a lot of the physical concerns are completely understandable, right? And I think traditionally the way that we've been programmed to sort of look at the NBA and talk about it is like you have to have a certain athletic threshold to be good. But yet Cam Boozer has dominated every single place that he has played at, is far and away the best player in college basketball currently. Touch and feel matter way more in today's NBA than athleticism. And yeah, he is athletic, right? But people are saying he's not like, he doesn't have the athleticism to just completely and totally blow past guys. And he doesn't have the size of like a Jokic. What is this shit, man? Nearly 200 people in here and 25 likes. Is that fucking serious? Jesus Christ, guys. Go to work, Bagman. Good defense by Mamu. Oh, Clay, step back three. Keep shooting, young man. Wow, nice play by Jamal Shed. Hopefully he's all right. Grady Dick layup on the other end. And Clay turns it over. It's funny, and this just speaks to how horribly bad the Mavs have been, where I'm like, dude, this is some of the best they've played in weeks, and they're losing by 4. You have to understand they're not drafting Boozer based off being the best player right now, because he absolutely is that he can't be your number one option on a championship team. But I don't even agree with that at all. Like, this is kind of what I'm saying with the touch, feel, all of this is more important in the league right now. What is that foul call? Just because he fell on the ground? Just because in the league right now, think about the best players in the league. I mean, it's always been the case that the best players are smart. They have good feel for the game. They have good touch. But I don't know. Mamu breaks a 3, but he goes right to Jacoby Walter, who also misses a 3. My God, they can't make shit. Yeah, Wagler, you are really banking on that shooting translating, because it is fantastic shooting, right? Like, what is going on in this game right now? The Raptors break down defensively and give up a wide open cut to Najee Marshall, and then somehow the Mavs are completely asleep at the wheel in transition. What the hell happened here? What the fuck was Grady Dick doing right there on that Najee bucket? And then everyone just falls asleep. B-Will foul baiting, doesn't get the call. Boozer likes a jumper to B1. Dude, he's shooting 40+% from 3. So what do you guys even consider a number 1, by the way? I'd be interested to see if anybody has done anything on this, but I might look into it. Is the idea of like a true number 1 dead? Great play by Jamal Shed, man. Is the idea of a number 1 completely dead? Not completely dead, but do you guys consider Jason Tatum a true number 1? Okay. So you guys think, when I envision a number 1, what I'm imagining is similar to how like Wemby is a walking top 5 defense. Like you put this guy on your team and you're a top 10 offense no matter what. To me, I think there's maybe like 4 of those guys. Oh, good board, Gaff. Good board. Have you watched any Mikal Brown Jr.? So again, I'm not really watching any of these guys. I like from what I have seen from Mikal Brown Jr. I do like him though. Yeah, I think out of the batch of guards, the only thing, yeah, I was just about to say that. So he missed 8 games with a back injury, and now he's missed 2 straight with another with the back injury again. So that is alarming to me. The back is an injury that I don't. Lower bot, like foot injuries for big men, terrifying. Hamstring, this is why, oh, nice shot quickly. This is why, like, Darren Peterson, I can look past some stuff. But Mikal Brown Jr., that size, that the shooting ability, and his handle, yeah. Hard not to be pretty impressed, man. I would not be mad at that at all either.
The market has OKC at 37%, and then the second one is Spurs at 13%, and then your former Denver Nuggets. I would love to know your NBA championship predictions. Poly market has OKC at 37%, and then the second one is the Spurs at 13%, and then your former Denver Nuggets at 12%.
I would love it and hate it if Denver won. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I would love it because those are my friends, but I would hate it because that means they got better once they traded me. You know what I mean? I'm like the toxic ex. Like, I would love it for all my individual teammates, but selfishly, that human nature part of me is like, dang, they shipped me off and then they got better and won a championship.
Well, they won with you.
They won with me,
Can't
but
discount
we
that.
could have won but I'm going to say my prediction is that everyone gets healthy on the Nuggets. Peyton Watson, he broke out this year. AG is a difference maker. And once they get healthy for the playoffs, then it's going to be really, really hard to beat them 7
Wow.
games. I'm going to go with Denver.
I'm infatuated with this human being. I'm infatuated with this human being. It's Women's Day. That's true. Happy International Women's Day, man. His mirrors Tatum look quicker. Oh, man. I'm going to watch back that game today, though. Kanye West on wishing Kim the best. I can't wish her the best because she would end up with me. Fair. That's beast mode. Wait, that was her. Wait. She was the one who did the reaction to Billie Eilish's speech? That was her? Oh, man. What is she? She's what? She's a sports reporter? Jesus. 23-hour Women's Day, even in the time they get, only 90 cents on the dollar. Wow. Nice shot, B-Will. It's a kind of a crazy pass by Gaffney right there. Stay down. That's crazy. Is it the International Women's Day always on daylight savings? Dude, Scotty is so good defensively, man. So good. Great defense by Scotty and RJ right there. Another turnover. Caleb the best at creating for others on the floor. Well, that's a low bar on this squad. 8 turnovers for the Mavs right now. Jeez Louise. Oh. Jesus Christ. What a... Gaff gambles for a steal. Doesn't get it. And then... Nice play by Jacoby Walter. That's just such a bad foul at that point. I mean, just give him the bucket. Just give him the bucket, man. Low key, hopefully we trade Gaff and bring back Bagley. Yeah, I'd be cool going into that. I'd be cool going into next year with a lively Cisse and Bagley center rotation. I'm perfectly cool with that. Yeah, the Mavs do have this problem with their team construction where they have a bunch of guys who can't really reliably shoot threes and who need the ball in their hands a bunch to do stuff. And they aren't like necessarily great at it. Oh. Who do you think is better, Clay or Middleton? I mean, I'll take probably Chris right now, right? This is a dreadfully bad game, by the way. This is a dreadfully terrible game, man. I'm about to put on the Pro Pickleball Tour. Newport Beach Open. Pro Pickleball Association Tour. Pickleball TV. This is a fucking channel. Here we go. In the serve. Is pickleball still a thing, by the way, or did that come and go? Milton is better, but we 99% lose him for nothing. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just so... I'm actually very interested what this offseason has in store for the Mavs. A lot of important decisions to be made. Good Lord, man. What are we doing defensively? Just a fucking layup line. People falling asleep. Jacoby Walters just wide open under the basket. Every play. RJ Barrett's having a great game. Oh, what a block! What a block by Caleb. Incredible block. You're telling me Pickle made... You're telling me a Pickle made this ball? Middleton was only really good that Pacers game. He's been mid to bad. Yeah, that's fair. The idea that our front office made like a move to get better by going out and getting Tyus Jones in a trade does scare me a little bit, unless they were like basically trade finder to trade and we're like, oh, we're probably going to cut Malachi Branham anyway. Will anyone just like, is there somebody we can trade for him? And the Hornets were like, yeah, just take Tyus Jones if you want. And they're like, okay, we liked them in the offseason. Sure. Yeah, the Nimhard one. Actually, trading for Tyus Jones, having B Will on the team, giving Nimhard the standard contract. It's actually clear and obvious they're going to draft Darius Acuff, right? Like, they're going to draft him. That's set in stone. Now that I think about it, they're just almost certainly going to draft Darius Acuff. Good shot by Mamu. Okay. Dude, 34-44. My God. What's Coop's deal? Why did he play the last 20 seconds of the first quarter and we haven't seen him again? Wow, Scotty Barnes with a block on the bag, man. Scotty Barnes is dominating this game defensively, folks. I think the Nimi contract is probably an agent promise. Yeah. But Scotty again, man. Well, we're just plus minus farming here. Plus minus farming for the Mavs and Cooper Flag. Mavs down 12. What a horrible, awful viewing experience this is in every way, shape, and form. Every way, shape, and form. I think Kyrie and Lively make this team fit together a lot better. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, adding two, like, I'd actually venture to say Lively, when he's playing, is a top 50 player by impact. So adding two top 50 players for sure. Where do you realistically think the Mavs finish in the tank standings? I think they'll probably be sixth. Isn't that... The Pelicans will almost certainly pass them. So I think they'll end up being six. I can't imagine Utah winning enough games. Nah, the Grizzlies won't pass. No way. They're 2.5 back of us. I mean, I don't think the Mavs are going to be winning at all. So we'll get the sixth best odds, which gives you 9% for number one, 37% to jump into the top four. And isn't it weird where, like, you even if you have the sixth best odds, your chances to get six are very small? Yeah, your chances to get six are only 8. You have a higher chance to be top 4 than you do sixth. Now, it'd be amazing if the Jazz kept losing games or started to win some games and the Mavs just, like, backed their way into the 5th spot. Like, that would be awesome. I mean, bro, what is that sandwich? What is that sandwich that they're advertising in the 7-Eleven ad, bro? What the fuck is that? Egg salad sandwich? Is that yummy? That is real appetizing. That looks real good. We got some Duke Blue Devils in the building, some Dukies. Average slightly dinner? Nah, man. You want to know what I had to eat today for lunch? Eggs, avocado, peppers, and broccoli. So before you guys talk shit, respect me a little bit. Go-to McDonald's order? I don't have a go-to McDonald's order. Having a go-to McDonald's order implies going there enough to have a go-to order. Bagley shooting a 3. Oy, oy, oy. So I guess disgusted just by the word salad. That's not true, man. I'm having salad for dinner. And I had salad. I had salad yesterday. I went to Jason's Deli, had some of the salad bar. Coop's third turnover of the game. My God, this is bad, man. This is legit bad. Just sucks a little bit. Coop comes back and the hope that maybe he can play his way back in the MVP or Rookie of the Year race, and it just playing his way out of it. Rusty are concerning. I mean, he looks dreadful offensively since coming back. Yeah, I was just about to say defensively he looks pretty good actually. He's been terrible defensively with his closeouts. I mean, maybe I'll take y'all's words for it. The Celtics game, yeah. Shot clock winding down. PJ wide open 3. Coop wide open 3 off an offensive rebound. That is way off. We got Chris Middleton, though, active. Not helping the rookie of his rookie of the year argument. I don't think there is one any longer, unfortunately. Good drive by PJ. He just has zero rhythm at all since returning. And the Mavs have nobody to give him any rhythm at all. They have no one. They have nobody who has even an ounce of like real, actual, legit playmaking talent. Nobody who can like set up a table for you. Nobody at all. I mean, it really is just terrible. And even the guys they do have who like can play make from time to time and can be good passers, they're only doing that like reads off of help type of passing. Mavs down by 15. BI, too strong. Yeah, you just got to shoot that open corner 3, man. Now he drives and picks up his dribble. You got to shoot that wide open 3. Great defense by Pirtle. I mean, you have to pull him aside and tell him shoot that wide open corner 3, man. You have to take it. Those are things he has to learn. And these have to be learning experiences. You have to take that wide open corner 3. You can't just dribble into nothing and then pick your dribble up. Got to shoot it. Oh my God, what a layup by Gaff. Well, pretty much when guys come back from even like a limited absence. It's pretty common. The Mavs going to challenge this? That looked clean. That looked clean. There's not a whole lot to be positive about for the Mavs, really. No, there's next to nothing. I mean, you obviously you're positive about Coop. But outside of that, even like like Max Christie is just a 3-and-D role player. That's who he is. But can be like a really good one there. And there's a lot of value to be had there, obviously. JFK of February, March, Max Christie was the shooter. Highest freshman box plus minuses since 02-03. Zion Williamson and Cam Boozer both tied right now. Darren Peterson. Wow. So Darren Peterson, even in his like kind of hobbled state, I feel like I could talk myself into Darren Peterson being one. Cooper Flag. I mean, like all of these guys hit. It's crazy there are 4 in this draft class. Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. Christie's, there's just not anything positive from this team at all. Like, as much as I want to be like, yeah, PJ's been dreadful this year, everyone's been dreadful this year, man. Everyone's been dreadful. The whole guard room should be changed. Guards who can't shoot shouldn't have a place in this roster, and adding just Kyrie. Yeah, they have a bunch of guards who can't shoot threes. Real good. Bunch of small guards who can't shoot threes and don't play defense. It's exactly what you need. Successful challenge. That's what, 3 blocks now for Coop? That didn't even look like a live time. That didn't even look like it was close to a goaltend. So what's the last season you felt this bored of the Mavericks? Great question. Man, it's been a while. It's been a real long time. No, last year was just frustration over and over and over and over again. Pure hatred and frustration. This is beyond that. This is just boredom. Another turnover for the Mavericks. Apathy is a good word. Yeah. Now, if Cooper out here just absolutely killing shit and hadn't been hurt, it'd be a little bit different. The year before Luka was drafted did get a little bit bad, but Dirk kind of had just endless cachet of like, I don't care, I'll watch old Dirk stumble around. $2023 is a little bit different too, because even at this point of the season in 2023, I think we are finally, and Coop gets another steal. His defensive playmaking's been good since coming back. And the Mavs can't do shit with it. Christ almighty. Coop's been really good defensively tonight. Let's get a bucket. Midi? Nope. What is Gaff doing right there, man? That was a great job by Coop staying down on BI. Like, great defense, and Gaff just leaves Jakob for no reason at all. Oh, wow. Great skip by Coop. PJ clanks the three. Oh, but good hands by PJ. Good job. Good job by both PJ and Gaff right there defensively. The Trade Twins. Back when life was good. What a weird, bizarre game this has been, huh? Raptors offensively look dreadful, but they've been good defensively and forcing turnovers. Mavs turn it over like crazy. Coop. Nice follow by Gaff. What picks do you think you could get this year for Gaff and PJ? There we go, Coop. Nice shot. I don't know. I'm actually really not convinced you can get a first for either of them. Maybe you could get a late pick in this year's draft for one of them. We can get the Lakers pick for either. You think so? Yeah, honestly, if you could scam the Lakers for Gafford, you do it in a heartbeat. What do you guys feel about my take that Cooper's the only player that I'm like 100% not trading? Oh, yeah. Good grift, King. Good grift. I always just like kind of laugh when people are like, Max, like we got to be real and truthful with the roster. It's not in a good place. It was built originally on the idea that you surround Luka and Kyrie with these guys. Now we're transitioning to a different phase, and it's clear and obvious most of these dudes are just not it. I mean, the thing with Lively is it's like, if some team was like, you know what, I don't care about his injury. Really, you'd probably need two teams. You need multiple teams. We can fix his foot, or we're not overly concerned about his foot. We think he's a top 50 player in the league, impact-wise, and we want that, and we'll overpay for it. Then you have to consider it. But the thing with Lively is, with his injury history, you're not going to get anywhere near like proper value for him. You just hope he gets healthy, because if he gets healthy, he is like legitimately one of the 50 best players in the league. I think just from an impact perspective, right? Mavs should have sold high on no defense Najee. I still think Najee could probably fetch you something in the offseason. Oh, Panama versus Canada just came on. Hell yeah. It's weird at 6 o'clock. Good D by Gaff right there. Good help. Well, good spacing, man. You had three guys just standing right in the middle of the fucking paint. Good work, though, Najee. Mavs down 13. Do you think the Mavs will be good next season? I actually think there's a world in which they're a little frisky. My God, the Heat are up nearly 30 on the Pistons. Yeah, I mean, the Raptors have been dreadful offensively in this game. But some of the Mavs, though. I mean, Coop looks fine. His shot's just way off. Scoring wise, it's been rough in his return. The process just doesn't look very good either. 5 points, 2 of 6. He does have 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, but 4 stocks. I mean, defensively, pretty good. We have to attempt to be competitive next year, don't we? So the Mavs, people keep saying that pick is top 2 protected. I thought it was just top 1. Does Tankathon not show this? It is top 2? Okay. Yeah, I mean, so they can't tank or anything, but I always feel like teams make a mistake when they're like, we have to be good this year because we don't own our pit. Like, you know, just let it all play out. Let it all play out. I think it's officially time to pivot to non-Mavs games for streams the rest of the season. I mean, I kind of part as like in terms of I want to watch as many games as possible. You know, I like watching these games. I like knowing what's happening. When I talk about them, I know what I'm talking about. Swain? Wait, they have Swain as a projected 30th? Is this the same guy who's some people have like top 10? Would that not be fucking insane? I was about to say, I think some people would take him 8th overall. Got to love me harder. I will love you harder. Where's my guy Isaac Johnson, man? No love for Isaac Johnson? Hey, 50th pick in the draft, Isaac Johnson. I do like watching for streams and stuff. I like watching games off stream because it's just way faster. When I'm not streaming, I am not watching a game live. Not even the Mavs ones. I'm not watching a game live. I will pick it up probably around halfway through the third quarter, and I will be done with the game by the time the game's done. It's perfect. It's a perfect viewing experience. Yeah, but I would say Scotty Barnes is better than a good defender. Scotty Barnes, and Scotty has been incredible defensively tonight. Scotty Barnes will probably finish, what, 3rd in DPOY voting? Next slightly GM, you got to draft Isaac Johnson. Hey, man, the Big Fish, is that his name? What was his nickname? The Big Fish. What a finish to the LA Marathon. Don't slow down, man. You've made it this far. Don't slow down, man. You've made it this far. Come on. No. Isn't this old? Is this not old? An old video? Why does this how do you do the whole race and then give up at the last second like that? What was the one I saw? Somebody ran a half marathon in 50 minutes. Dude, they're finishing this in 2 hours and 11 minutes. How is that even possible? Nico with the Luka Mavs build. Hey, when does Hawaii play their conference tournament? Hawaii basketball conference tournament schedule. We might need to check it out, man. For our Rainbow Warriors. They're 22-8, dude. They might make the fucking tourney. Big West Championship, March 11th. All right, guys, keep an eye on this. Monitor this situation. There's no bit. Isaac Johnson's. Let's see. What did Isaac Johnson do against Long Beach State? Where is he? $16 points, 4 stocks, 8 rebounds. Yeah. Big fish. What did he do against UCR? Who even is that? University of California, Rice? Oh, UC Riverside. Oh, the fuck is this? What our boy Isaac Johnson doing? Hey, five threes though. He's getting them up there. 5 of 8 from the field, 4 rebounds, 2 steals, getting active in the passing lanes, went to the free throw line 9 times. Oh, wait, that's a different guy. Here, Isaac Johnson, 4-5, made a 3. A block and a steal. Okay. Yeah, 4-star recruit. Write that down. Big fish. Updated version of this chart from Andy Bailey from 7 days ago. I'm baffled Boozer isn't consensus number 1. People are going to overthink that one, man. They're going to overthink it at their own peril. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Why can't I click on this game? I'm sick of draft nerds. I'm kind of in on them. I kind of like them. I've come around full circle on them. I like their pretentiousness. Yeah, Isaac Johnson here. 5 of 11, 3 of 8. 22 points on 11 shots and 5 makes. Getting to the free throw line and bombing threes. Tell me exactly why this guy's not a fucking complete and total demon. Give me one reason why Isaac Johnson's not a complete demon. Why is this game not starting? Panama, Canada. Is there a rain delay? 45-year-old demon, man. I wonder if the Mavs get a top pick and they make a left field pick. Hopefully they just pick a safe player in the spot. What do you mean by left field? Please no tweener 6'9" big boozer. If the Mavs get, I'm imagining this scenario. The Mavs get the 3rd pick. Teams talk themselves into AJ DeMonte. He goes 101. AJ's going 101, right? Depends on who it is, I guess. Darren Peterson and AJ go 1 and 2. The Mavs with their small guard fetish try to pull off some fresh shit and draft Darius Acuff number 3. I will kill myself in a video game. I will end it right then and there. Okay? And I bet even on Mavs Twitter, you'll see some people who are like, no, they should do that. This draft is crazy. There are 20 superstars. Yeah. Isaac Johnson being one of them. Mikael Brown Jr. I'd be here for Mikael Brown Jr. It's funny, if you search Isaac Johnson on Twitter, not a damn thing pops up, man. Not a damn thing. No one is tweeting about my guy. What a shame. Hawaii's basketball center Isaac Big Fish Johnson and mainstay forward Harry Rudolph were both visibly emotional. Look at my guy, man. Wow. Isaac Johnson just picked up a pair of quick fouls. Horrible ass ref. Is Isaac Johnson on NBA radars? Bro, that's exactly what I'm fucking saying. Isaac Johnson goes diving to the floor to earn an extra possession. Is this our guy right here? Is this Mr. Big Fish himself? He's kind of frame mogging. Sabrina's. Okay, I like that. In a world where everyone's wearing Kobe's. Look, Kobe's. I don't know what those are.
At Herlip3721 has joined the Slightly Delusional Club. At Herlip3721 celebrates 9 months of membership. Why the obsession with white guys? W2 first names.
Where did we get the Isaac? I don't know where we got the Isaac Johnson obsession from. I don't really remember. We were fucking around on that Bart website, and his advanced stats were actually kind of nuts. That's why. His advanced stats were actually a little crazy.
So many different factors.
Oh my God, it's him talking.
I think connect deeper a little bit. I came in here as an older guy.
How old did we ever get a confirmation on his age? $25, about to be 26. What? Why can you never find these guys' age anywhere? Seventh year freshman? He did a 2-year mission trip? No, you're trolling. You're trolling. He is from Utah, but you're trolling. His date of birth isn't anywhere, bro. His date of birth. Well, let's try to do some math here, chat. Oh, wow. They're not trolling. This is his 7th year. No. This is his 7th year. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Game back. Two worst words in the English dictionary.
Cure it. Now Cooper over Brandon Ingram.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Cooper Flag gets a little middy to go, though. Okay. That's unfortunate. My demon's 30 years old, man. I guess we'll just have to settle for an undrafted free agent contract. Good follow by Gaffney. React to Mo Bamba calling you out. I got hoes. Colin. They still play that at every college sporting event in the country. Mavs only down by 11. Damn, it sucks that this game's in a weather delay. I was looking forward to watching it. Dude, BI is so nasty. $13-point lead for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes guarding Cooper Flag. Oh, good, nice little friendly roll for Chris Middleton. For our boy Chris. Good job by Max. Nope, never mind. Bad job by Max Christie. Was literally just going to say, good job recovering by Max Christie. And then he jumps. Easy step through lay for quickly. And a lot of whistles all of a sudden out of nowhere. We are Gaffney maxing because we have to raise his value. Yeah, true. I was actually thinking about this. Basketball, how it's interesting when basketballs get like drawn in cartoons. It's always bright orange, but like the real basketball, especially the NBA ball, is kind of like grayish, very grayish in hue. Should they make the basketball more orange? Nice little float game right there by Koopa. Oh, shit. You need the Mavs to win tonight for the Hawks, huh? Well, that ain't happening. If anybody comes in here and they're like, we need the Mavs to win for our seeding, sorry to tell you. Great help by Coop. Another, Gaff holding the back of his foot, the Achilles area, but he's walking it off. Gaff is like sneaky, the biggest boo-boo guy in the league. There's like legitimately always something. Hawaii big man Isaac Johnson credits marriage for his hot start. Oh no, he's a wife guy too. 29-year-old Mormon wife guy. Shit. Hawaii basketball center Isaac Big Fish Johnson crunched the numbers. I was not married for 4 years of college basketball, and I've been married for 1 year, said Johnson, who transferred from Utah State this summer. And this is far and above my best year of college basketball. Demon, don't mention how many years you've been playing. Demon, don't mention 5 years of college basketball.
Even
Is
think
he
about like,
Mormon?
free agency, like the GMs don't care if you make, let's say you're on a terrible team and you're averaging 20, they don't care. They'd rather pay a guy more that's averaging, like even when I came from New York, I was averaging like 8 and 9 and like 4 assists. Like it wasn't, and
That's like me coming from Chicago
Yeah.
here. It's like
and then the guy that's averaging 20 on, let's say, like the worst team in the NBA is probably get like 5 mil.
maybe the same. Yeah, maybe the same. But like that is a nice transition that the league is going to, is understanding winning and what affects it rather than just looking at numbers on a piece.
Why is Nazi Germany trending? Are people watching this Mavs game? Is that why? A lot of parallels. I mean, that's 100% right. Is that really a new phenomena, though? I'm telling you guys. Yeah, they are referencing Cam Thomas. I wonder if I wonder if Hartenstein, like when he was about to say the Nets, he caught himself. Good board by Coop right there. Wow. Good Lord, Max Christie, poopy butt. No, I mean, yeah, they're right. I've been telling you guys this. I think we're reaching a point with basketball advanced stats, and advanced stats in sports is sort of similar to like technology in the military, where these teams probably have access to stuff we'll get like 3 or 4 years from now. I think we're getting close to it being, wow, good ball movement by the Raptors. We're getting close to it being like the advanced stats. I don't know if you'll ever be able to get to baseball because baseball is just such a fixed outcome sport. Okay, Chris. RJ and one. Oh my God. How's the game been? Weird game. Raptors offense is looking way better to start the half. Raptors offensively were terrible in the first half, but the Mavs were turning the ball over like mad. So they had a big lead. And the Raptors offense is starting to pick up here a little bit. So we are quickly approaching blowout territory. But Gaffney's been good offensively. Coop's been good. Basketball is also a fixed outcome sport. There's only so many meaningful outcomes in any given possession. Yeah, but there is a tiny bit of a difference. Like, for example, I don't think we probably ever will unless tracking data, like legitimate tracking the player. Like we can monitor their movements in such a way that we know exactly where they need to be. If they're in help, they need to be here. If they're going to double, the double needs to come now, and they need to be here in relation to like the baseline or something. Speaking of that, good double by Coop, and now he's getting out. Good defense, man. Wow, it's a tough shot by Scotty Barnes right there in the corner. Yeah, basketball just has more variables. Like, you know, This is why the defensive matchup stats are bad, because it's like, cool, this player got double teamed, or yeah, there might have been a blow by, but that was kind of what they were wanting. What is that? What? Oh, man, the wheels are falling off completely here. A 3-on-2 fast break for the Mavs with your best finish, probably two of your best finishers on the wing crashing, and Max Christie takes a contested 3. Once the Mavs start trading some of these guys, I don't know if there's a single player on this roster that needs to be making over $20 million a year. I don't know if there's a single one. My God, what is this novella? Jokic interview in Serbia, and interesting points I took from the interview. His first sport was basketball. Is there anything like really interesting in here? Not to be ADHD pilled. Realizing he could live from basketball. He realized he could live from basketball when he was accepted into KK Mega. KKK MAGA. There he saw that he could compete with other adult and good players. Players in KK Mega who left an impression on him. Bobi Marjanovic and Novica Vilokovic. What's that? Who's that guy? Was it the Bucks draft and stash guy that some like draft nerds were super high on? Does anyone know who I'm talking about? What was his name? Baseball stats aren't perfect either. There's just more variables to track in baseball, but both sports are capable of approaching 100% accuracy. Never quite getting there, but steadily improving. They introduce new types of data. So when I say baseball is a fixed outcome sport, it really is in the sense like, maybe we get to this point with basketball. It would literally have to be, and they do already kind of have this, but it'd have to be like pinpoint accurate player tracking movement data for us to really know. For us to like really have a firm grasp on some of like the defensive nuances of it. But baseball is like, yes, this player's swing produces X launch angle. Based off of that, we can determine if they get a certain contact rate, they'll hit X amount of home runs on like a normal year, right? Or, oh, this player hit this ball 100 miles off the bat. 74% of the time, that's a hit. Oh, nice play out of the timeout for the Mavs. And I guess football is pretty bad too. Like one of the most commonly used one is just guys jotting down whether or not it was a good play or not. Right? That's pretty much what every Shea fan says when you bring up blow by percentage. They say that's by design. Isn't that like literally exactly what Lucas stands say? Like almost word for word, verbatim? Is that not like exactly? I don't know if I've ever heard a Shea fan say that, but I'm also not in the trenches of the stand-up warfare. So do you think Coop can still get Rookie of the Year? I mean, he'd have to have an unbelievable close to the season. Who turned it over for the Mavs? SGA is a good defensive player. And one thing, of course, it was PJ. I don't even know why I needed to rewind. One of the things that the Shea defense conversation, because I saw a Matt Moore clip that was like, Shea's the 7th best defender on his team. So how can he be the MVP? I don't understand why people are so obtuse. I mean, I guess I get it because people hate him. But why people are so obtuse to like your best player being a good enough defender to where it doesn't hinder you as a team. You don't have to hide them. You don't have to game plan around your best defensive player or your best player being terrible. There's so much value to be had there. So much. Yeah, maybe he's a tiny bit overrated defensively by like people who give him like defensive player of the year shouts every now and then. The thing is, even in baseball, we have things like Judge is a demon in the regular season. It turns into James Harden in the playoffs. That can't be explained by stats. Well, one of the things about baseball is, I don't know. I don't follow it closely enough, but is there like underlying stuff for Judge in the playoffs that are different, or can you just kind of explain some of it away by bad luck? I'm waiting on Windhorse rant about SGA's blow-bys. Why would that be a thing? He's won a ring. If you had that XYZ tracking data, you could theoretically create a model that shows which players receive the most and least contact for their foul calls, and the league can rig games for the Lakers. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like, and we'll probably get that at some point. One thing that's always really interesting to me is how sports teams are, in a way. Man, Jakob Poeltl's having an incredible game, by the way. Great transition defense, but right there on B-Will. They're so like tech-based. I mean, these are billion-dollar companies who are looking for every edge they can get. So because of that, we do get some interesting technology that comes out of them trying to figure out tracking data and stuff. You've never heard a Luka fan say blow-bys were intentional. That was like our entire thing during that playoff run. I know football has like pretty wow, Bagley wears a ring while playing. He's that big of a wife guy. Remember you yourself saying blow-bys were a legit part of our defense? Yeah. That entire Mavs defense was kind of built around funneling guys to, like picking the guys, right? Strategically doing it. We're like, yes, close out really hard on Lou Dort. So who are the players you think are going to be on the roster at the start of next season? I mean, if this were a 2K rebuild, probably none of them. But in real life, I'd probably guess most of these dudes. Chris Middleton will almost certainly be on a new team. I'll guess Clay's probably on a new team. So I would say locks to be on the Mavs next year. I don't know if I could comfortably have a lock outside of Cooper Flag. And the reason why I wouldn't put Kyrie as a lock is only because I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible that Kyrie kind of asks to go to a winning situation, in which case you should honor that. But that's the only reason I don't mention him. I doubt it happens, but yeah. If Kyrie wants to, he's a lock. I'm not saying like the Mavs should look to trade Kyrie without him asking for it. But would we be that shocked If would we be that shocked if Kyrie was like, eh? Really hope the Lakers pursue Derrick Jones Jr. this offseason. Lively's a lock. Lively's a lock just because, again, I think he's a top 50 player in the league by impact, so I'd want to keep him around, but you're not going to get any, even if teams were like, even if you're like, dude, this foot injury is so concerning to us, if we can get some value out of him, we need to. I doubt you would get anything that's really worth it. I think Kyrie wants to be here too, so I'm not, but, you know. Najee and Mamu some shit talking, or are they being friendly? Can't believe we went from a center rotation of Dwight and JaVale to Lively, Gafford, Dwight, and Cisse. I know. Cisse would have been the best center on the Mavs roster by a metric fuck ton not that long ago. Like, if Cisse were on the Mavs in that 23-24 season, there would be riots in the streets saying, wow. Nice play by Jamal Shea, but that was a great hit-ahead pass by Caleb. People wouldn't believe you if you said this 4 years ago, but Kyrie's an amazing vet. Yeah, he is. Backdoor the whole team besides Coop and Kai. What is this? National Arena League? What the hell is this? Wait. Oh, arena football?
Not going to say it. There's the snap. Another little throw over to the left side. Oh, did he catch it this time? Or did it bounce off and an interception possibly?
Quarterback goes down. Check out the sack from Pueblo Punishers versus Colorado Spartans game.
Sizzle's not going to say it. There's the snap. Another little throw over to the left side. Oh, did he catch it this time? Or did it bounce off and an interception possibly?
That what?
Another little throw over to the
56 to 39? What even is this? I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching this and I'm thinking, give me like a month. Give me like a month of just really locking in some weight training, and I think I can play in this league. I think I could play on this. No, I think I could be the quarterback. Full stop.
Some things he said to the media.
Was this just because I was young, or did the Arena Football League not used to have legit aura? Like the Dallas Desperados used to have legit aura. And I remember there was a year they lost like the championship game or something, and it like legit bummed me the fuck out. You didn't score a touchdown in high school? That wasn't high school, by the way. It was middle school. And the competition in that might be better than that, just based off what we saw. Wow. Mamu, there goes that man. Yeah, Arena Football on the PS2. Yep, I remember. I had it as well, I think. Deadass don't think we'll win a game again this year. Seriously, though, over under 2.5 wins the rest of the way. Surely over, right? How many games are left? 18 after tonight? 3.5. Will they get 4 wins? I don't know. Mavs down by 20. It could easily be way more. That's a good shot for Najee. He missed it, but I like that shot. Caleb Martin's hustling. You got to give him some props. He's trying. Great. Nice recovery by Buell right there. Is there a legitimate chance for this team to be good next season? Define good. I think they could take like a Phoenix Suns-esque path where you're like maybe competing for a 6 seed or playing to spot. But I think that's probably it, unless something insane happens. Unless Coop takes an all-time year 2 leap, similar to Luka. Or unless the Mavs win the lottery and Cam Boozer is that guy immediately. Or, I don't know. Do we want Wizards or Pels to win tonight? Pels are like the most attainable. The most... Well, I don't know. I think you're going to pass the... Like, how far ahead are the Wizards of the Mavs? You got to remember, most of these teams will win like 3 games the rest of the season. So, realistically, you're probably not catching up to some of these other tanking teams that are ahead of you. Yeah, there's no way you're catching up to the Wizards. 6 games. There's no way. The Pelicans will... The Mavs will catch the Pelicans. I feel pretty confident about that. Maybe the Jazz just win a couple more than they should, and you can pass them, but I think that's probably the limit of it. We are all Pels fans the rest of the season. That's right. Come on, baby. NOLA. What's their thing? Play that song. Dude, I'm about to pull up Dallas Desperados highlights, man. I remember they had, because the Arena Football League, do they still have it like this? Would anyone even know? They used to have it like the Renegade. The Renegades have no, I mean, the Renegades have no aura whatsoever, brother. Not an ounce of aura. 2003 season, the New York Dragons versus the Dallas Desperados. Look at this, man. Look at this aura. Oh, Aaron Garcia. This was at old Reunion Center, right? Yeah, look, man. A pretty good crowd.
I think the unique thing is most players, 6 on offense, go both ways.
The jerseys and logos were cool.
So you can be a star at one moment.
So I think I'm in love with you. What should I do? Figure it out.
Athletes. You play offense, you play defense, and you play special teams. Especially crowded too when you get down close to the goal line. Really compact.
Look at that. Look at those jerseys and the helmet. That's like legit aura.
First down. Big deals, says Todd Doxson.
An empire. I think you've got some issues.
Oh, I love in these old broadcasts when they have the ads.
There's a starting corner for the Cowboys a couple of years ago, so he's got some coverage ability. It was a good read into the.
I love how the turf looks.
Actually covering Pappen, fell off him to make the play.
On the run back, there was an
so what was the
call against Dallas. The interception gives
what were the rules on this again with the wall? Were you out or could you bounce off the wall? So much aura, man. The grainy footage does give it aura. That's a long-standing belief I have with some old like highlights and stuff, where the camera quality being bad and the graininess of it adds to the mystique. Not a very good looking offensive sequence there for Coop. A big Gaffney. Oh, Coop. Nice. Gaffney gets an offensive rebound, and Coop hits a catch and shoot three. I was not in my 20s during the Arena League, man, but I do have one distinct memory of being at La Hacienda Ranch, fucking goated place, and I still go there to this day. La Hacienda Ranch, and the Dallas Desperados were playing, and there were people watching it. Like, that's what arena football used to have, something. And one! Nice, Coop. Now, we just have what? Slop UFL? We don't give a shit about that at all. Slop UFL? Arlington Renegades? Where we found out they won the championship. I didn't even know the season was going on. Remember that? Didn't that happen on a stream? Somebody sent a tweet about the Arlington Renegades winning the UFL championship, and I was like, I didn't even know that this was a thing. I didn't even know this existed. I don't know free agency. I don't even know who's available. I'll look into that down the line. Oh, my Lord. Max Christie damn near airballs a corner three. What's going on with Cormac? Oh, Finn's running around with blue ball in his mouth, guys. Clear the area. Coop. Oh, he's going crazy, guys. Good pass by Coop to PJ. Man, PJ at the peak of his powers is making that floater 10 times out of 10. Tough bucket by Scotty. He's got so much energy for a 16-year-old cat. Oh, good move, Coop. Ref! Coop yelling at the refs. Let him have it, Rook. Mavs down by 29. God damn, bro. When was the last time they were even in a competitive game? White boy yelling at ref, I truly am home. So much aura. Maybe the crowds weren't very good. Oh, hell yeah. Listen to it. Maybe the crowds weren't very good. Maybe I missed it. Yeah. Maybe nostalgia's blinding me a little bit here. Oh, wait. This is the Vigilantes. Who is this? Who are these posers? Dude, the ticket to sit right here probably costs $3. Oh. Oh, wait, you guys couldn't hear I didn't mean to click on this. You guys didn't hear the music. Mike, he doesn't even like, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the night. He feels so unlike every. Were you ready? 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% confiscate, power of will, 5% pleasure. 100% reason to remember the name. Who's on Panama? I recognize some of these names. Jose Caballero's in the MLB, isn't he? Edmundo Sosa is in the MLB. Who's pitching for Canada? James Talion? Is that who that is? Jameson Talon. Didn't he used to be a super high prospect? Oh, hell yeah. Coop got teed up. We love that. We're back. We love that. Was that Coop's first career tech, or had he gotten it before? Yeah, I know Clay's brother plays for Great Britain. Trace Thompson. Good cut by, good offense. Go up. Just a little troll. 19 points, 11 boards for Gaffney. First tech. He's officially broken. Wow. Clay falls asleep. Good cut by RJ. RJ's having a really nice game too. 31 for RJ. Damn. I knew he was having a good game. I didn't realize 31. Coop defending BI. Oh, good hands. Coop gets another steal. Defensive playmaking really has been great. Oh, what a pass. That's beautiful stuff by Coop. Mavs only down by 34 now. Does Emmanuel quickly reek of shit or what? Coop. Tough shot. Don't know about that one. Good drive, Scotty. Good help, though, by Gaffney. There you go, Cormac. Don't let this team get hot. Beautiful pass by Coop to Gaff. How many minutes is Coop at? The moment he checks out, we're done. When he checks out, we're out. We ain't watching. Caballero up to the plate for Panama. GeoGuessr. Oh, good pass by PJ. Yeah, Max is. Yeah, he's stuffing the stat sheet to his credit. The shooting will get there. Shot diet hasn't been the best. Oh, good pass. Good pass by Scotty. I honestly don't know if a team would give up a first for PJ. I'd have to, like, not a good one. Like, I could see a team giving up. I could see a team giving up like a late first in this year's draft or something like that. Wow. Jakob Poeltl really is having a great game. There's some good players that'll be available late this year. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see Coop misses again, but nice cleanup, though. Yeah, I could see that. PJ I'd love for the Mavs to get Jakob Poeltl. I'd love for the Mavs to get some take on some bad money for a pick. I'd do it. I'd love for the Mavs to get like 3 draft picks. Can the Mavs get 3 first-round picks this year? Or maybe they like PJ and whatever it ends up being, 30 or 29, move up if you really like someone. PJ and Gaff to the Lakers? How would that work contractually? I guess they could just absorb that, couldn't they? That'd be interesting. All right, Coop's at the game, so I'm probably done. $17 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 stocks. It's not bad. 30 minutes. So this minute restriction thing is just a load of baloney. A non-pussy GM trades these players for contracts to Lakers for picks. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree. I mean, I've already made my stance clear on this. In the summer, I'm trading guys, man. PJ, Gafford. Just don't think there'd be any world in which those guys are on my team next year. All right, folks. Be on the lookout on the Clips channel for the rambles. And I'm going to post a Slightly report tomorrow. I'm going to start chipping away at those again this week. Slightly report. And then I'll be live again on Tuesday at the Haymaker Studio. Not really sure yet. Najee, yeah, Najee. For sure. Any guests this week? I'm working on it. All right, folks. Love you all. I'll talk to you all later. I'm going to go do Locked On. Bye-bye.